Hi guys. It's so funny sometimes, and including myself, like most of us, right, have heard stories like people made this many times of money that they invested, let's say 100 grand, or so sorry, they made 100 grand or 50 grand a day, or even more than that, 100 grand, and they made their investment double, triple, quadruple, 10 times, 15 times. And you always wonder why not me, right? How do I start? What do they do? Rather than why not me, they think about how do you do it, right? It's about how, it's about learn why, what they did, and what made them earn that much of money within a very quick succession, or very very quick time. And so we're going to talk about that, which is very interesting. And let's hope that you'll be let's hope that you're going to be the next that person who made your investment 10 times more than what you invested, Venkat.
Yeah, that's right. Like most of the time, like people don't know the news after it happened, right? After it
Yeah,
spiked up like 10 times, 20 times, then they come to know it's in the news.
yeah,
Why
exactly.
not before, right? Why not in the
Right.
starting? Like it just happened like yesterday. Like if you had $1,000 put it in, you would have $50,000.
Right.
If somebody told you, like, that's what we're going to talk about today. How can you actually, look into that?
Yeah.
So I'm going to share my screen here.
Sure.
Just take a look at some of the funny things happening, and it's funny when you look back, but a lot of people made thousands of dollars.
Right.
I'm going to show you. It says coingecko.com, guys. It's like I'm going to show you a few examples, the recent news. It's currently happening. Even like people put like an hour ago some money, they would have made a lot of money now. It's happening right now. The frenzy, I would say, stock market or crypto frenzy, everything is kind of happening in the market right now. It's going to be crazy day tomorrow. Anyway, so I'm on the coingecko.com, and here you can actually look at the first page, right? So first page, let's just go back to by the number. Sorry. So this is the normal screen that you would get, right?
Right.
So like if you want to see what in the last 24 hours, which one actually gone up a lot, click on that one, right? So look at this last 24 hours, almost 8 times this coin. It's a funny coin, Dogecoin. They actually created as a funny meme, right? Meme, like you guys probably know the dog meme. They created that, and then it become a coin. It doesn't have any value or anything, but people are pumping this up. It was like, I'll open this up and I'll show you this chart. It almost wow, I just looked at like an hour ago, it was like 5 billion.
Oh,
Now it's 9.5 billion. Just in, like, the market cap of this coin become like almost 4 billion more now in an hour or so.
yeah.
That's how people making money. This is like a real thing happening. It's a legal thing, right? It's
Right.
not a illegal thing. It's only thing is like people are pumping money, everybody trying to buy it, the value goes up. And at the same time, they're all buying right now, intentionally making the price go up, and then they're going to short it like, eventually. So just like yeah, let's look at this, how much it was like yesterday, right? So yesterday was 1 cent, guys, just 1 cent. Now it's like 7 cents, right? It actually went to, did it go to, yeah, it's actually still 7 cents. It all the way went to 8 cents, almost, I think close to 8 cents, but
Right.
little down. But think about, like, if you had $100,000, you would have $700,000. You right
Just
now,
like that. Just like that. Within a few hours.
within a few hours, and you could easily sell it, like sell the everything and give the tax, everything. You still left with $500,000.
And forget about 100 grand, Venkat, right? If you had $1,000 in this, and
Yeah,
7 times, right? 7 times that, yeah.
yeah.
7 times. No, is it 7 times?
You
Yeah.
will have 7,000,
Seven thousand, seven thousand,
$7,000
seven
something.
thousand
Yeah,
dollars. Sorry, $7,000. And if and that's like only if you had invested $1,000 in there, right?
right, exactly. Like this
You
was
gotta
like, this
you gotta be
morning, like if you
kidding.
just did it. did it just this morning. Anyway, that's one thing, guys. Like you can always go here and keep on, like it's a time consuming process. You
Yeah.
have to keep on refreshing and see which one is really, like, let's say phantom, let's say, like, go back here, right? So this one looks like, oh, 8%, 8.8%, right? So, oh, maybe like if you see next, when you refresh it again, it goes up like 12%. Oh, it's just going up, or something is really going up. People do that way. It's just, but you will also lose money, right? So just be
Yeah.
careful
Yeah.
in that. So this is like a weird thing, because Elon Musk tweeted about this.
Okay.
Then it's just going up, and there are a lot of it might go up again, like, because this is kind of a funny coin.
Yeah, and we mentioned about Elon Musk predictions, of not really predictions. He says something on Twitter, and then it affects the stock market price
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
right?
it is kind of a no, that what happens was, like, a bots, there are bots, right? There are like a bots is a computer software, tiny computer software. They actually look at, like, people like Elon Musk. Like Elon Musk says something, like it includes Dogecoin, right? Let's say he included Dogecoin. It doesn't matter, it's negative or positive thing.
Positive. Yeah.
It extracts that, it buys tons of it right away, like next second. And then and people have those bots, and they just goes up.
And probably a good thing to do is, in addition to doing all your research on virtual currencies, if you're investing in virtual currencies, and if you're investing in stock market, going through stock market information, probably in addition to that, the best thing to do is to follow Elon Musk on Twitter or wherever he's using.
Yeah, 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 you get an alert right away, right? So,
Right.
yeah, that's one thing, people make tons of money, guys. So, like, you can start with only like $100. Don't put too much money.
Yeah.
Just start with $100 and see how much you can actually play around your money, and see how much you can multiply that, right? And another thing I would say, go to the reddit.com. Go to reddit.com, and there is a big people talk about, like, this is what how much somebody putting a screenshot of $126,000, the 900% increase. That's a screenshot of their cryptocurrency, and there are 2,000 comments on that, right? Just read it, follow that, right? And there are tons of stuff like that in if you could just go here, you will get tons of ideas, tons of different things. So somebody has 70,000 Dogecoin,
Yeah.
and they talk about all those things.
Payment on America.
Follow that, and then another thing, coin market market calendar. So this is really useful. I found out recently. So what it does is basically what is happening in the cryptocurrency world, when it's going to happen, right? So some, like there is a 8 upcoming events, right? Coin with potential. So what people do, like, you just go here and look for this. So this is going to happen on 31st March 2021. Think, I don't know. Think about, this is a new coin coming out. Let's say this is a new coin coming out, or is it there is a additional versions of it coming up, or something, right? Um, what people do, maybe a week ago, buy this, like, I don't know, March 23rd, buy
Right.
this coin for $100. If this is a coin, like, I'm just giving an example, buy this for $100, and then what happens is shoots up right away, right after, during that meeting, right after, during, like, one day before, it shoots up like 10 times, 5 times, depending upon the coins, and people sell it, right away after that. They make 10 times more, like, if you start with $100, you can easily make it to $1,000,
Right.
and then use that money to multiply again for 10 more times, 10 more times, right? So it's pretty easy to multiply that way, but you have to be smart about it. That's but we are not recommending you to
Yeah.
gamble.
Right.
That's not our job here. We are just giving you, these are the ideas that you can always start with less and don't put any more money to it. So even if you lose entire thing in a month, let's say you start with 100, you're not putting any money to it, so you only have $100, right? Everything you're gaining is extra money that you're playing with.
Yeah. And I want to share what we are sharing. Actually, you're sharing great amount of information and great sources. Right, when we were talking about the stock investing, we talked about the importance of understanding the ABC of stock investing by going through Yahoo Finance, right? And there's so many things that you
Mhm.
can learn even now in virtual currency. The a simple clicking, simple click, the drop down click, you can learn a lot. Like the moment you hit the drop down, it showed you what is Dogecoin is 894 times more than in the evening. It's 894 times more than what it was in the morning, right? You put $7,000, it would have been 7,000, and then Reddit.com, the information that you can find on Reddit.com, and then the importance of even following Elon Musk, right? These are information, Venkat. I think if you're still with us, these are information that you cannot buy. Like you cannot just put a dollar value to this information, and we are sharing. Venkat is sharing some great information. Please, please, please take the maximum use of these sources. Sometimes we get caught up with things. I just wanted 1 minute to share this, Venkat, because this is very
Yeah.
important. I don't want anyone to just end the call and end the video and then go back to your normal life. No, that's not the intention. We want you to grab this, absorb it, and keep it inside you and implement, execute the plans, execute what you learn. I cannot, I cannot really emphasize. If you have $100, just do your research and don't go crazy on that. Like Venkat said, just get the maximum use of your $100 because that's your hard-earned money. And if you put it in a savings account, that's not gonna give you probably like maybe a cent after 1 month. Who knows, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
this is the time that if you want to invest on something, this is the time to do that. So many sources, Venkat shared, get the maximum use of them.
Right, guys. Yeah, we are going to have. I think because Randy is more motivation, like he's more of a motivational speaker, and I'm more of a finance guy. So we are going to have a convergence of these two things, guys. Because a lot of people in the future videos that you should come back and watch us,
Yeah,
because a lot of people, finance people, are not motivated to learn more things
yeah,
or do more things. So this is like today's topic is probably like start with $100, multiply it to $1 million, right?
right.
So that's what we are going to motivate you to start that first step, right? The $100.
Yep,
We're going to motivate you to every step of the way. How do you do that? There are a lot of tricks and tips and tricks that we are going to share and to motivate you more to go there to the next level.
absolutely. And you'll be blown away with the information. I'm pretty sure you've already have been blown away, and it's gonna be we're gonna take it to a different level in the next few weeks, next few months. And stay tuned, guys. Like I said, please share the good word. Please absorb it, keep it inside you, and execute your plans. Execute what you learn.
That's right. Yeah. Thank you guys for your
Thank
time.
you.